Another mooch. Open your heart, open your arms. Just be receiving to it all. So I can only tell you what the goddess looks like. Mwah. It's going out there to you, wherever you may be, darling. I'm gonna bless myself and call it in, and hopefully call it in for you lot as well. Into this smoke, I release all energy that no longer serves me. So there's the headliner. Now that's weighing in. Gateway to paradise. For all you superstitious people out there. Yes, ninjas, how are we all? Today, we're in the beautiful city of Kyoto, which was Japan's capital for 1,000 years, up until the late 1800s, when Tokyo stepped in and took the title. Yet again, I'm immersing myself in Japanese culture. Today, I'm heading to the Kiyomizu Temple, which is famous for its wooden stage, its panoramic views, and its ability to drive off evil spirits. Which in this day and age, with all the devils in disguise, man, we need some of that energy. We need some of that around us. So I'm heading to the sacred grounds to get blessed and marinate in some positive, protective energy to keep all these devils at bay. And to give you a little insight to Japanese culture. So come with me whilst we go on another mooch to see the temple of Kiyomizu. Bit of H2O coming at us. I've never seen that before. It's quite nice and refreshing. Can you pick it up on camera? A little bit. We're en route to the temple. There's 3 paths that lead you to this temple. Each of them have got their own name. 1-year path, 2-year path, 3-year path. But whichever path you're on, you best stay on your feet, because it's believed that if you trip and fall, that's how long you have left to live. You ought to be on the 3-year path anyway. At least you'll have 3 years then to take the bucket list off before you go. But yeah, that's the superstition. So yeah, it's an interesting little insight for you. For all you superstitious people out there, I know you live amongst us. So we made it along the 3-year path without any slips, trips or falls. And we're now at the entrance to the temple grounds. This magnificent 2-storey gate was actually burnt down during the Civil War in 1469, but then it was reconstructed around 1500. This glorious structure is a sacred place where Buddhist monks perform an act of meditation where they visualize and manifest the promised land. Hence why they've been given the name Gateway to Paradise. There's the beautiful pagoda. These spectacular feats of architecture are believed to offer protection against negative entities and promote positive qualities like wisdom and mental clarity. They're used to house relics such as the Buddha's finger bone and other sacred objects. Pagodas are designed with multiple layers, each one representing one of Earth's elements. It's a World Cultural Heritage Site. Historic monuments of ancient Kyoto, registered in 1994. For over 1,200 years, this sacred has provided solace and a place of prayer to countless visitors. We invite you to enter the temple with respect and take a moment for peaceful reflection. Peace. Another magnificent piece of architecture here. Just walking through these gates of peace. And here's the ticket inspector, checking for the brief. Could have jibbed it, but you know, can't be doing that on sacred grounds. There we go, sir. Arigato gozaimasu. Wow, look at that for a view. Wow. Lovely. So these sacred grounds are actually huge. It's massive. It's 130,000 square meters, which is 13 hectares for all the farmers. Let's keep it moving. Looks like there's a massive queue to get in here. Or this might be to get the temple book and get it signed. Is this to get the temple book? What is this queue for?
You can go inside.
Is it the temple?
It's temple.
And getting the stamp?
Stamp?
Yeah. So we're just at the beautiful Kiyomizu Temple on the sacred grounds. I've just seen some incense. I'm gonna light one of these and get the positive energies going. 10 yen. Got another shrapnel there. Plenty of shrapnel. 10 yen. There we go. Get it lit. Into this smoke I release all energy that no longer serves me, all negativity that surrounds me, and all limiting beliefs. And I invite in abundance, peace, love, strength, unity, awareness, and all the other good vibrations. Peace and blessings to everyone out there. Also slightly. This is the Goshuin reception, where you get your temple books and you get a stamp. So let's go and do a bit of that. Hopefully the queue's not too bad. There's a little shrine. Got to take your shoes off here beyond this point. No shoes allowed. So let's get the asics off. Just took the wheels off there, as there's no shoes allowed in the temple. Just left the asics there. I just hope and pray there's no scousers about, because I do like them asics. We're stood in the queue now. Patience is a virtue. So this is the Goshuin book, or the temple book, which is a nice one because it depicts the actual temple itself. Inside we've got the stamp, which I couldn't record because it's forbidden inside the temple. But this is the date, the name of the temple, the name of the deity, which is the Goddess Kannon, and then there's an abundance of pages there which you can fill in whilst you're on your spiritual journey until it's complete. Pretty cool. So there's the headliner, the Kiyomizu Temple. As you can see there, the wooden stage stands 14 meters above ground level. That is a place where the samurai used to make a wish and then take a leap of faith. And if they survived that, they believed the wish would be granted and they'd move forward in a positive light. This magnificent piece of architecture and expert craftsmanship has overcome many adversities. It's been on fire countless times and has been reconstructed every single time by expert craftsmanship, master carpenters. And would you believe it, this structure is made entirely out of wood and there's not one single nail been used. So here we've got a challenge that the master warrior monk Benki used to do. He was known as the #1 samurai and the greatest warrior in Japan. So let's give it a whirl and see if we've got it in the tank. Lightweight, baby. Got it. Now that's weighing in. Calling in Eddie Hall. Lightweight, baby. Not moving, man. And then we've got these clogs. Easy. Maybe you've done that for grip. So that's it. We've completed all but one. We're gonna come back next year and kick ass. This guy looks like he's just had the bank right off. Big smile on his face. Go on, the fella. Payday. This spectacular temple is dedicated to the Goddess Kannon, who's admired and respected for her compassion and mercy. She's known to help people through a myriad of difficulties. People also pray to Kannon to help with good health, success and a prosperous relationship. It's not allowed to video inside the temple, so I can only tell you what the goddess looks like. She has 11 heads, 10 of them representing the levels of enlightenment in Buddhism. The last one represents Buddhahood, insinuating she was enlightened and reached nirvana. Kannon also has 1,000 arms, which represents her ability to perceive and respond to the needs of all in distress. We're heading down this beautiful stairway to reach the lower levels of these sacred grounds. Lovely little water feature here, some kind of ritual going on. Let's give it a go. The one on the left is for academic success, the one in the middle is for romantic success, and the one on the right is for longevity. So yeah, long life, love and academic success. You all need a bit of that. So I'm going to bless myself and call it in, and hopefully call it in for you lot as well. So open your arms and be receiving. Open your heart, open your arms, let's be receiving to it all. Peace and love. But it's frowned upon to choose more than one, so what are we going for? Let's find out. I'm going for love. I need that one princess. Here we go. We go until the cup's overflowing. We've called in a bit of love there. The lover man. So I'm expecting a lot of love coming my way. I have to make a donation now. We'll throw all the shrapnel in there. Hopefully we'll call in some absolute goddess of love. Mwah. That's going out there to you. Beautiful traditional restaurant here. It's got all the tatami mats. Traditional Japanese style. Konnichiwa. Looks like a nice spot. What are you serving up? Is that the shaved ice? I'm going to sit down and get some shaved ice. Let's have it. Cool off a little bit before we head out. I'll sit over there. Let's get on the traditional tatami mat. So it's standard procedure to always take your shoes off when you're sat on these mats. Leave the kicks there. Strawberry milk flavour. Yeah. Do it. We've got the strawberry shaved ice. Look at that, wow. We're on sacred grounds, you know. Right next to the water feature. Let's give it a taste test. So good. Sugoi. It's oshi. Whenever I sit cross-legged, it always reminds me of being in assembly in primary school, singing all the church anthems. Sing Hosanna, sing Hosanna, sing Hosanna to the King of Kings. Sing Hosanna, sing Hosanna, sing Hosanna to the King. That was a belter. What's the others now? Give me oil in my lamp, keep me burning. Give me oil in my lamp, I pray. Give me oil in my lamp, keep me burning. Keep me burning till the break of day. Any others? If you can remember the others, send them me, because I want to hear them, man. I used to love the assembly. I might kickstart a little reunion, man. Get a little assembly crew going on. A little church choir gang. Would anyone fancy that? Because I tell you what, that used to be uplifting. I used to love assembly. I imagine a lot of you did. I used to be in there chanting my head off, like going for it, man. Like, wow, this is empowering. That's what we need. We need some more of that in our lives. So yeah, who's down for the weekly choir club, Christian anthem club? We're at ground level now, and that's what the samurai used to jump off. Just wanted to give you a look from below. 14 meters the samurai used to jump off that in order to have the wishes granted. Madness. Respect. So I made a donation for romantic abundance fingers crossed that a goddess walks into my life. Mwah. Just going out there to you, wherever you may be, darling. Last look at it all lit up there. Mega. Nearly at the Zimmer. Nearly back at the gaff. And that marks the end of today's episode. So if you like what you've seen, drop us a like, comment and share it amongst your people. And don't forget to subscribe, man. Support a brother out here, you know what I mean? Put some fuel in the tank. On that note, until the next one, stay blessed, peace and love. Mwah.